Hello, so I've just fitted a new oil pressure gauge to my car. Obviously it's an ST150, it's absolutely gleaming as you can see. And I just want to see what kind of oil pressure it gets, and I just want to see if anyone else can kind of put their 2 cents in to see what oil pressure they get if they've got, like, I don't know, a similar setup to mine or blah blah blah. So I'll show you in a second how it's actually set up. There's obviously in the front there is a sandwich plate and stuff like that, but I will show you that. Right now the oil pressure I'm getting at idle with the oil hot is about 40 psi, and then I was driving it around earlier on just to test it, and it was under acceleration going close to 100, which I think is quite high. So I don't know if there's kind of blow by kind of happening in the chamber, going past the rings or whatever. So I'm just interested to see what anyone else gets, to be fair. So I'm going to show you now how the actual thingy is set up. So let's go over. My car is a mess, so just ignore that. Let's go. And then underneath here, if it focuses or if there's enough light. So this is a sandwich plate. It is one of the ST150 because it is the same pretty much. And then in it I have the oil pressure mechanical line coming out, and then I've got a temperature sensor that was about £1 on eBay, so it doesn't work. I'll have to get another one of those. If there's anyone that knows that you can get a good quality one that's not actual pants, that'd be fantastic. So yeah, these are also just the blockers, but for obviously the most important thing is it's coming out of like the sides here, and it is a complete ran, like a nylon tubing line, which is temporary permanent until it either breaks or I fix it. But I kind of put on a bit of cloth for now just to test, so I can pull it without it kinking the lead or anything. So yeah, that's how the setup is. So if anyone's got that set up, that'd be interesting to know what you guys are kind of getting. I'm pretty sure that'd be the most common way, because I think the oil pressure sensor is up close to the top on this one. I'm not too sure, like for the actual ECU to message. But let's go into the car and I'll show you what the line is inside the car quickly. Alright, so we're back inside the car. It's really hard to cut on this camera. I've got a nothing phone and the stop looks like the start and so on. But anyway, here's the line coming through the firewall. I just poked it with a screwdriver if anyone's wondering. Here is another connector, because I basically got a Bosch kit but it's not long enough. I think it comes in 6 foot, but I just had to get another bit. I had to buy another line, which is annoying because in the UK you can't really come by this stuff really easily. But I've just got it running under here. It's going to be secured once I get all of the kind of fuse thingies out of the way. I'm going to put this back there next to that loom most likely, and then bring it through. I've literally just got it running through next to this vent section, but like I say, I will sort it. It's just going to be there forever. And then in here, excuse all the mess, whatever, that is the one that comes with a kit. It actually works pretty well, to be fair. I haven't wired in the lights yet because I'm not really that bothered. But yeah, so on about idle I get about 40 psi. I'll show you that in a second. The oil is still hot, obviously it won't be as hot as it will be when I'm driving around. But yes, it'd be interesting to see what any other people get if they've got this similar setup, and I'm too lazy to go on forums and type my name in and make an account, and I don't want another account on something I'm going to use once. So yeah, let me start the engine and then we'll see what it looks like. Right, let's get her going, make sure she's not in gear. I've done that before. Lovely. You can see the water temperature should be hot enough to keep the kind of oil hot as well. So here it's actually dipped down a bit. It might go up in a second, or if it stays out, I'm not too bothered, because I mean, what's that, for like 35 psi of oil pressure on idle? I think it's quite good. So that's where it kind of stays. It was a little bit less. Hopefully it doesn't try and play music. Nope, lovely. Just connect to my radio, sorry about that. And then if I give her a rev, this is only going to be like to 2000 RPM. She goes up quite high, and basically while accelerating it goes up to 100 psi. So that's why I just wanted to see if anyone else is getting this issue, or I don't know, I've just got too high oil pressure or the blow by or anything like that. So yeah, for now we're just going to leave that there. I might obviously put a clip in it when it's driving around. I don't know how I'll do that, but I will be clever and find a way, I can imagine. Probably not. Obviously safe, I'm not going to drive with my phone, hand on my phone, whatever. So yeah, there it goes, back up to 40 after a little blip. So I'm just going to make sure there's no more leaks, because I've literally just done it, went for a test drive just to see where it went, and then yeah, we'll see if we can go for a drive and see if we can get some things out of it. Alright, toodle poops. Alright, so this is doing 2000 RPM down a private road, so that's why I'm kind of holding it for now. I have found another private road where I can go a bit faster, so what we'll do is we'll go over there and we'll
so I just had a look online and I couldn't really find anything. So this is now just a stopped picture of what ChatGPT wrote. But basically, what you can see is it says ideal idle is 20 to 40 psi, so we're kind of there, which is fine. And then cruising and driving 50 to 70, but we do obviously go up closer to like 100 when we accelerate. It's very strange. It kind of gets to like 95 and then slowly drops. Um, I don't know if there's like a pressure release valve. I don't know if that means like the PVC, uh, like the positive crankcase ventilation, is blocked. Even though I did that quite recently, with like a silicon pipe. So I'm not actually too sure why. But most of the drive home, it was obviously quite high. So if anyone has had this before or has something that's different or whatever, just let me know because it'd be quite interesting. And obviously, if you need to know anything about the oil sandwich plate as well, just send it to me a message and I'll see what I can find. But yeah, no worries. Just thought it'd be interesting to see what everyone else has. So I thought I'd put it on YouTube because I'm too lazy to do anything else. So yeah, right. Thank you very much and cheers.